Hello everyone, how are we? Today is that day that always comes to sneak up too fast on me, probably on all of us every year, where it starts to get cold outside and it's time to put away our summer equipment and start getting out the snowblower and generator and make sure that all that kind of stuff works. So today I'm going to check out my shed here and I need to make some room to get my snowblower out of here. Maybe get my tractor tucked back in a little bit. We got a lawnmower I need to fit in here, and the generator's way in the back. Just gotta do some moving things around. I haven't started my snowblower in probably since April or maybe March last year. Drained the fuel of it when I parked it, so hopefully it'll fire right back up. Got some fresh gas for it, and we'll see if we can't get that started right away. But anyhow, hopefully everything will fire right up. If not, I'll have to do some repairs to get things running before it actually does get some snow. You see right now, you can probably hear the wind, and it's cold and it's rainy, but no snow yet. So I want to make sure I do this before we actually have some snow and I need to use things. So yeah, we'll see what starts, and hopefully there's no problems. Okay, so I got everything out of the garage, or out of the shed that I need to here. You can see, let's see, here's my snowblower, my trusty Toro 521. I've been through just about everything on that, so hopefully this year is trouble-free. Last year I had to replace the bearing for the primary auger, and that was kind of a bear. I had to take most of the snowblower apart, but that's okay. Before that, belts, carburetor, oil change, of course. So I'm hoping I can put some gas in that and it'll fire up. Also over here, got my trusty riding mower that's going away, except that I would like to fix a tire on it. I got the front tire here, keeps on going flat all the time. So I got actually you can see it's off the wheel. So I've got a new inner tube to put in that tire, so I'll probably do that. My generator back here, I haven't had that running in maybe a month or so, but it's pretty new and it's been trouble-free, and I keep it clean, keep good fuel in it, so I'm hoping that fires right up also. That way I can just let it run for half an hour or so, so that when we do get bad weather down the road, if I lose electricity, it'll be ready to go. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and check the oil in the snowblower, put some fresh gas in it. I believe that it's empty. I think last year when I put it away, I drained all the fuel out. So yeah, that's bone dry in there, so that's good. I don't like to leave my my tools with fuel in them between seasons, because that's probably the worst thing for the carburetors. So check the oil on that, put some gas in it, and hopefully it'll fire right up. We'll see. Fuel tank is bone dry. Let's go ahead and put some gas in it. These fancy new gas cans that are just more difficult to use. Alright, plenty to get it started here. So let's see, make sure that the fuel is on. Fuel is on. Let's see, give it all the choke we can. Turn the throttle down a little bit. I haven't started this since last March or April. Better turn the ignition switch on too. So I'm hoping it fires up pretty quick. But we'll see what happens. Give the primer a few pushes. Okay, alright, it's a good start. A couple more primer pushes. Carburetor's dry, so it may need to work through that a little bit. just a minute. Then we can try to make sure that it drives forward, drives backwards, the auger engages, everything's still working, but man, it's running beautifully. Right now I got the throttle all the way on, choke all the way off, so being so cold and running this smooth with no choke is definitely a good sign here. That's why it's so important to drain the carburetor every year so that it doesn't build up junk in the all the small passages between seats. So let's get more. Couldn't be more happy about that. This thing was just ready to go. So now I just need some snow. That's not really, but when it comes up to that. So next thing is we go ahead and fire up the generator. Make sure that's running as well. Now let that run for maybe half an hour roundabout. We'll run for a minute or two and stuff off. The generator I want to really get it just doesn't run very often. So let's see how that runs. Okay, so I had the generator, or not the generator, this was the generator. I had the snow blower running for a few minutes. It runs like a champ. I'm just totally thrilled about that. Give it an oil change. I'll check the spark plug, tire pressure, stuff like that, but it's basically ready for the season. So that's awesome. There's nothing like having the first snow come and having to fix your snow blower. I've been there a few times before. So now next thing is the generator. It's probably been a month or so since it's run. Usually I drain the carburetor when I'm done running it, just so that it stays clean. Last time I don't think that I did, but it hasn't been very long since it's run, so I hope that there's no problems there. I also have a light here. This is like a 500 watt work light, so once I do have it started, I'll plug this in. I'll put just a little bit of a load on it. Maybe make it work a little bit harder, get hotter faster, but it's not much load. Also I can look outside and see that the light's on, and I know that it's still running, so that's helpful to me also. So let's see here. This guy has an easy switch. This is the stop position, shuts off the fuel and everything when you put it there. Here is run, that's just fuel on, everything's good to go. This is the start position, so it kind of has like the choke built into the knob there. So in the start position, I should be able to just pull the cord and have it running here. We'll see how that works. Just thinking about it. Okay, well I'm just totally stoked about that. The generator has probably about 95 hours on it total. It's 3 years old approximately, but it's only been a couple times we've really lost power since I bought it. One time I had it running for almost 4 days straight in the middle of like March to keep the furnace running in the house, and it's just a champ. So again, I'll let it run for a while. It's due for an oil change too, but it's okay. We'll let it run for half an hour today. It's going to be fine. And, now I can get around to rearranging the shed and get everything ready for the winter time. Alright everybody, so I'm just totally happy. Snowblower fired right up. Everything seems to be working great on it. It runs great. It's really ready for the season, other than maybe needing an oil change and some tire pressure and whatnot. Generator started fine too. So, that's running right now. Let's see, got it sitting outside there, if you can see it with the light on. Just let it chill for a while and run and warm up. Then I'll go and shut it off. In the meantime, though, another thing I need to do, don't do often enough, is got to start my Mustang up too. This is a project car I haven't really had on my channel before. Bought this last spring. Drove it like 3 hours home without any problems, although I had to put some coolant and tire pressure and stuff in it before I took off. But I got home and found out that a head gasket was just totally blown and puking coolant out the left head on the brake master cylinder and everything. So by chance, I had a spare Fox body Mustang 5-liter sitting in my garage, and I'll see if I can dig up some photos and put them on here. But in a matter of like 3 weeks, ripped the engine out, put all new gaskets on the other one, dropped it in here, and been driving it pretty much ever since. Parked it back at the end of August, but I put like 5,000 miles on this car this year. I have a lot of work to do yet, so I'll put some videos on my channel as I get through those things. Definitely need some brakes work, some suspension work. I've got a better alternator for it that's much higher output, so I'll show you how to convert these to a higher output alternator. I've done that before, so that should be pretty straightforward this time through. And also have some Explorer cylinder heads sitting around that I would like to have inspected and machined, and maybe port and polish those and drop them on also. That's probably something I'll do later this spring, maybe around March, April or so, as I'm getting ready to bring the car out for the year. But anyhow, been a very fun car, super reliable. It's my daily driver all summer, love it. But I haven't had it running since, well, it's probably been about a month now. I had a battery charger on it earlier. It should fire right up. Let me grab the keys here. Actually, I should open up the garage door too. I expect it's going to fire right up, but with how lucky I've been with everything else starting today, this is probably going to be the thing that gives me hassles. So we'll see. Alright, hop in here. You can see it's, you know, pretty clean car. I mean, for being, gosh, what, 31, 32 years old now. This is an 87. Top is in pretty good shape. The body's, you know, really okay. Has a little bit of rust on a couple places underneath, but, you know, hey, I beat the piss out of the car anyhow, so if it was too clean, I might not want to do that. Let's hop in here. Make sure, let's see, make sure that we're not in gear. So we're in neutral. I'm just holding the clutch in because you have to, but I bet, you know, if I don't give it any gas or anything, it's probably going to fire right up. At least I'm hoping so. Oh yeah, what a beauty. Running good, no problem. So looks like I have about half a tank in here. Probably put some more fuel in it, some fuel stabilizer soon here before the winter really sets in. Also I've got a header that's leaking a little bit, so that's another thing we need to pull off this winter and put a new gasket on it. If I'm putting heads on it anyhow, I'll just do that. You know, when the time comes, put heads on it. So that's the plan. If I don't put heads on it, I'll at least do that header gasket. So, pretty clean 5-liter, running like a beauty. And man, for not running for a month, just turning the key in like, you know, 2 seconds of cranking, it fires up, no problem. So, let's see, I don't know if you can really see here, but we do have some equal length shorty headers on there. The engine's pretty much stock. I mean, stock head, stock cam. You kind of see headers down there. So got some big pipes on them. But it, you know, it's got off-road H pipe, Flowmaster mufflers. Had to put some tailpipes on it this year too. One thing I got it with, actually a friend of mine owned this previously, and one time we were putting on a trailer backwards, and he kind of ran like too fast in the trailer and bent the tailpipe straight down. So when I bought it for my friend this spring, didn't have any tailpipes on it, but as a daily driver, that's one thing I had to fix. But yeah, runs good, sounds good. Maybe we can give it a rev here. Haven't revved this in a while. Always sounds good when you rev it. Half the fun of having a, you know, muscle car. Oh yeah, sounds like a beauty. Yep, just as good as I remembered last driving it. So I haven't drove this since about August though, because that's when my other Mustang arrived. This one's, you know, I jokingly call it my winter beater because it's the car I'm gonna end up driving all winter. But yeah, this Mustang, you know, it's probably, if the engine was brand new, it'd probably be around 220-ish horsepower, but you know, it still rips pretty good. This one is brand new and it's 460 horsepower. So, you know, when the snow comes, that might get a little sketchy, but it's going to be fun. It's a lot of fun to drive. Both cars are manual transmissions, of course. Both are, you know, 5-liter V8s. You know, it's a Ford trademark thing, is the 5.0, but, you know, both of them rip pretty good. So anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll see if I can dig up some photos of the old red Mustang here from doing the engine swap and post those, you know, maybe a screenshots along with this video. But yeah, through the winter, expect to see some videos of fixing some things on this that need some maintenance, and hopefully not fixing too many things on my other equipment, but you know, all my stuff's old junk, so we'll see how that goes. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. You know, it's good for me. It's good for you because you get to see new videos as I post them. And you know, like it, comment. When I'm able to, I always respond to comments. Love to hear from you guys. So yeah, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, I'm back. Just put the Mustang, you know, back in the garage here where it belongs. You know, so it's nice for sit here for the winter time. Still got to put up on jack stands, so it's not just sitting on the wheels and squirting them out all summer. But you know, I'll get to that. And I was just thinking to myself, you know, geez, what a jerk I am. I'm sorry. I always show you guys all my broken junk and how to fix it, and you're probably like, man, the dude finally gets a car that's like not just broken junk, shows it to us in his driveway, but doesn't even start the darn thing. So, you know, while I'm out here, how about if I fire that up for you guys? You know, the 87 really rips. Actually, the 87's probably louder than the new one, but you know, this guy sounds really good too. So, especially for having factory exhaust on it. 87's modified. This one's all factory. But let's see here. So, you know, you can see this car is, you know, it's got fabric interior. It's a Mustang GT, but I didn't really check many boxes on the order form for it. But, you know, the dash is still pretty cool. It's got way more buttons on the steering wheel than I probably need. You know, pretty basic radio, though, and climate control and all that. But, you know, very cool car. So let's see. Put this guy in neutral. It actually has a push button start too. This guy here, you just push that to start it. So yeah, it's pretty good too, huh? Yeah, you gotta have your keys in you know, in your pocket or in the car somewhere when you start it. But as long as you do, you just push that button and it starts. Give her a couple revs for you. Yeah, this one kind of pops a little bit. But yeah, this is like 460 horsepower compared to that one in there that's like 220. So, you know, it really gets up and goes. And, you know, of course I got a manual transmission because I love driving a stick. Both my cars are a stick. You can get an auto. The autos are a 10-speed automatic. They actually perform better, better 0 to 60, better quarter-mile times. But, you know, there's just something fun about driving a stick. So, for now, I'm going to stick with a stick. And it's cheaper. I'm cheap. So, you know, stick is cheaper. I like driving a stick, so I got a stick. But anyhow, thank you again for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. You know, I like fixing all my junk because it saves me money. And, you know, I like showing you guys to help you out. It's fun. It takes a lot of time though, so whenever you hit that subscribe button, you know, to me that's like saying, hey, thanks for taking the time to do this. I like it. I want to see more, and you know, and I'll give you more. So have a great night, and stay warm out there.